Okay.
Hello, Tony.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Hi, everybody.
Making me do all the work.
Yes,
here.
yes, for once. Welcome back to Wine and Vinyl, the wrap-up. We did a tasting of all Sancerre tricolor for spring, right?
Delicious.
White,
Spring
rosé,
is
and
here.
red.
Rosé, red, and white.
Yes, the white is what Sancerre is most commonly known for.
Yeah, and what grape is that? That's the
It's Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc.
100%. But it differs from other Sauvignon Blancs because of the character of Sancerre is very minerally.
Yeah,
you agree?
deliciously minerary. And actually, for a long time, the only wine you get from Sancerre was the white, but then they decided they'd start making these other wines, and I think they used the Pinot Noir grape for both of these.
The rosé
right?
and the red. However, I read that Sancerre used to be known for light reds until the middle of the 20th century.
Ah, that's something I didn't know.
Yeah, I think there was some phylloxera or something happened and they wiped out the crops, so they started planting Sauvignon Blanc. It was perfectly suited, and now they're famous for Sauvignon Blanc.
Great. Well, let's get started.
Yeah.
Huh?
Enough talking. Let's drink. Okay. So we're going with the third place, which frankly, the rosé.
This was third?
Yeah, I kind of don't have that right, do
That's
I?
okay.
Sorry.
I can
You
work it
can
out.
work it out which one the pink one is?
This is the pink
The
one.
pink one. Okay, this is 100% Pinot Noir.
So what's interesting here, I always think, because it always used to flummox me how you could make a wine that's this color and a wine, or the wine that's this color and a
Right.
wine that's this color from the
Right.
same grape.
Right.
And it's all to do, I believe, with the skins, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they sort of take the skins off, or leave just it on for a little while, to
then
get
they-
that
then they
slight
pull it,
color,
yeah.
and then they pull it.
Which also affects the flavor too.
Of course.
Oh, that's
so good.
Springtime.
And this was third. And
This
see,
was third.
This is your perfect pre-dinner, little cocktail, little
Picnic. I just want to go on a picnic
Yeah.
now.
We should do that.
I always
actually.
want to go on a picnic.
Let's go on a picnic.
I think
and do
next
some
week we're
wine
gonna go on a picnic.
If the weather's still good. Yeah.
Okay,
totally.
so let's go to our
So
second.
good, crisp,
Yeah.
dry, which is good if you like a rosé that's dry.
Right.
Rosé got a bit of a bad rap sort of in the 70s and 80s
Right.
when that Matthias Rosé stuff came out.
Sweet.
Sweet, horrible.
Yeah,
This is
and white
delicious,
zin.
dry. Would go great with, well, just on its own, nice and chilled.
Yeah.
In the middle of a field, somewhere. Flowers in your hair, etc. Anyway, delicious. But however, it came third.
It was third.
So
Last
away with
place.
that.
All right.
So
now
this-
we're going to the red, which because you follow this slavishly, this is one of my favorites.
Yeah, we've had this on a number of battles,
Yes,
right?
because it's great. It's all about context. In this context, it was a distant second place.
Right.
But in other contexts, like the last time, I believe it was Pinot Noir battle. I can't even remember which one it was, but it did place first by a large margin. So it really depends, doesn't it, on the context?
Yeah, you see, it's got so much more depth than the rosé, and more fruit actually. I guess that's from the skins. I
Right.
don't know. Whatever it is, it's much fruitier.
Right.
Um,
Still has that minerality
yeah, and it
that
has
the soil is famous for in Sancerre.
and it has that little mushroomy sort
Yeah.
of taste that you associate actually with Burgundies, but it's not so pronounced in this one. But delicious. And this came second.
It did indeed.
And the
Now,
winner is...
The winner by a landslide.
Oh, really?
Oh, a landslide. Is the white.
Is this. Let's
Which
have it.
is, the most expensive of the three, I believe.
The most expensive of the three, the most well-known of the
and
three.
I gotta say, I think the most complex.
Yeah, it's got that great... I mean, just on the nose, you don't even need to taste it. It's got those minerals.
I prefer to taste it, though.
Well, I know what you mean. Hang on. Don't make me laugh. It's delicious.
It's really
that great?
good. I think it's
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah. But,
So,
but it
people
has
love
that typical Sauvignon Blanc that's sort of got that sort of minerality. Sauvignon Blanc is often, people always say, what do they say with Sauvignon Blanc, that it has that sort of
grapefruit.
grassy taste to it. And you get that here, but it's not as intense as in those
Like
sort of
a
more...
New Zealand.
Yeah, those sort of New World Sauvignon Blancs are much more sort of grass forward, basically.
Right.
Grass in the sense of the grass that you get in fields.
Right. Fields again. Here are the fields again. I guess we have
We're
spring
back with
fever.
the flowers. Spring fever. Anyway, delicious.
I think that's, cheers. I think that's why everybody loved this one, because
Yeah.
it is springtime.
And these are actually great wines if you want to give a party and you just want wines. I very often I'll use these. These
Yeah,
three.
because they're kind of something for everyone.
Something
and
for
they're
everyone.
delicious and they're great with food.
Or without food.
Or without food,
If you
yeah.
just want to drink.
Cheers.
Anyway, cheers.
Here's to that.
See you next week. Thanks, Lisa.
I think we'll be outside next week, maybe.
I hope so. Hopefully those blossoms will still be on the trees as well.